What is up, guys? Sorry, I overslept. uh, I woke up around like 10:30, which is why I'm late. And I also have to go and get some stuff. But I'm here now. Usually, I end the stream in like an hour's time, but we'll see what we can do. Because the streams are supposed to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh boy. Special what? Oh, okay. I want to check something. But how are we all doing? So first of all, I want to check on this very nice game. Hopefully, maybe I can do an analysis video. And the analysis videos with these top players are very difficult for me. Okay, sounds okay when I do this, but when I talk like this, it's not so quality. Again, this mic is just so yeah. Okay. So like I said, yeah. Whew. So let's look at the game between Divya and Amin Bassem, or Bassem Amin, who has not been having a good tournament in my opinion. He's not been having a good tournament. I'll try and speak like this for the time being, since I'm just going to look at a game. So we are here. Yeah. Was it yesterday or was 2 days ago? I can't remember. I can't remember the day it was played. Why is my internet so slow today? Anyways. Oh, it's going to make it look like I'm streaming the game. Oh boy. Anyways, I'm on round 3, so I'm just looking at the game between Divya and this game. I recently heard Divya's name. I've forgotten what tournament it was. I think it was the most recent tournament she played, and I mean she did very well. So she's on my radar now. I just want to look at this game she played against Bassem Amin. Then we'll do our usual video grinding. This is just also just to help me wake up, because like I said, I've not been awake for long. If I play chess right now, I'm going to mess up. So let's look at some games. Okay, so we have a Sicilian. Okay. I always like to call this the Stonewall Sicilian. I always like to call it the Stonewall Sicilian. I don't know why. It's in watching Sicilian games that I became okay playing something like this. this may not be a Sicilian, but this kind of move. Sorry, this kind of move. And even sometimes this kind of move. It didn't look attractive to me, but I don't know. When I started playing the Sicilian, I've begun to like these types of building structures. Anyways, that's just me. But this will take me a while to get used to. Like, I know if your opponent takes, you are definitely going for this. But you know me, I'm definitely looking at lines like this, right? I'm definitely looking at lines like this. Anyways, enough about me. Of course. Oh, okay. Oh boy. This. I mean, everything makes sense, but this looks risky. I don't know if you'd ever catch me playing like this, but this looks risky. Like, if you look at the game, it's like black has really gained the spatial advantage, and it looks like black had the first move, right? If you look at the game, it looks like black had the first move. But this is too much activity. But white definitely is going to start with this. We've seen that move, don't worry. I don't know if you want to play a long game with this whole idea. I don't think you do. It's possible like e6 is going to be played at d6 is going to be played at some point with this. So castles, bishop to e7, d4. And d4 is where I'm thinking that d6 will be played. Yeah. But I don't know why you would want to take. Taking doesn't look good on many fronts. And sometimes when the takes are multiple like this, where I struggle is ignoring. You know, sometimes you can go for a trade, right? Sometimes most like you would want to calculate the whole trade, like takes, that kind of thing, right? But sometimes the difficulty I have is when is it going to change? Like takes, knight here, something like this. You know, calculating stuff like this is where I have a problem sometimes. Takes, ignore. Not like the ignoring is good here, but you get the point. Then takes, you know, this is definitely a move, you know. So that's basically the thing about captures. Yeah, it's so straightforward, but yet so complex at the point. Funny enough, engine doesn't like it. Sorry, I'm still sleepy. If I sound, I'm still sleepy. I'm trying to wake up. This was yesterday, right? Yeah. Amin Bassem is not having a good tournament at all. Wow. Like if this was the AICC, he'd kill everybody. I mean, I'm an African. I'm in Ghana. He would just kill everybody. This goes to show you the difference in skill. This goes to show you the difference in skill. Aha, right? Ignore. And that looks like a King's Indian defense. Yeah, this is basically like a King's Indian transposition. I mean, so far everything looks straightforward. I don't know what I would say is like very difficult to. Okay, let's see from here. The position of the knight is bad for sure. Castles. This, like, when you want to attack, this is something you are happy to see. It's called a hook pawn. So you can imagine even a sacrifice happening here. Not like it's always good, but you can imagine it. Yeah, this is just to push f4. Oftentimes, like when I'm playing these types of structures, if my opponent pushes, if I want to push f4, my hope is that my opponent doesn't take. It really pisses me off when my opponent takes. Yeah. So that's why sometimes you play g6, so that you still keep the f pawn. Developing with tempo, right? You can just play pawn push, I'm guessing. But he wants to do it with like some sort of hidden tempo. Right? I want to figure this out, sorry. Is it simply this? Possibly. But this would be good. I don't get it. Why wouldn't we want to take? Give me a second. Interesting. Just in case anyone is here because of this, I'm not streaming this. I'm just checking out this game, glancing through it, and then I go to arenas. I was very happy to see this game. Okay, let's go to the arena. Oh boy. Give me a second, let me turn this on. Shouldn't have worn a sweater. Okay, let's go. Once I notice I'm not doing well, I'll just do something else. But do you guys see the video on John Bartholomew that I put on the channel? If you haven't, you can check the YouTube. Very cool video in my opinion. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that whenever I try and give them this, they never take it? Like, has anyone noticed that trend? Has anyone noticed that trend? They never take it. And it's so annoying that they don't. I always just give them the pawn and they never want to take it. So annoying. Like, just take the pawn. Is it a crime? confused. Very confused. So now it's actually trying to take it. In case you're wondering, there was this funny attack on me. I'm actually happy he played this. Hmm. Oh. I'm confused. He played that move so readily and happily. Oh, that was not the right square. That was not the right square. It's oh, that was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I was winning that and I messed that up. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That was a very good position for me. That was just dumb. No, the rook. I don't think the rook sacrifice is like 100% wrong. I could even draw that, but for some reason I hallucinated something. I hallucinated something. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. That's funny. No, if I realize I'm just going to be losing positions, I won't continue. Mm-mm. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Is that just a blunder or something? La Verite. No, not today. I do that on Fridays. Okay. Respectable. But that was a free. Okay, well, that was done. Story of my life, isn't it? Blocks it. Huh? I mean, beautiful punching indeed. Mm, I think we can. Oh, I was kind of hoping we could win there, but we can't. I come in here, knight takes, right? Woo! Can we see the beauty of this move? Queen here, can we see the beauty of it? Oh, my opponent doesn't want to see the beauty of it. Oh boy. My opponent saw the beauty of it. Can't believe I messed the first game up though. Can't believe I messed the first game up. I just messed up that whole queen. Like I can't. Like it was so. My calculation was that the rook was on h1. I don't even know why my calculation was like that. So annoying. He plays e4, plays Scandinavian. He's 1600. I want to practice on him. Okay. Let's go this way. Fine. Do I want to pin him? Pinning could be fine, but I don't know why I don't want. Hopefully I'm not missing something, but I miss things for sure. My opponent's going all in. Interesting. Oh, queen. Probably messed up there. I probably messed up there. You know, when you're being under attack and you go and capture a free pawn like this, it's always a mistake. It's almost always a mistake. Oh, and my opponent is the one who's making a mistake here. It's almost always a mistake. Okay, let's go e4. When I say a lower rated player, I'm just going to play something else. For the sake of my viewers who are tired of seeing me play the London. We can transpose into a d4 opening with this. Let's go advance. Was I supposed to capture it first? I don't remember. Let's just play crazy chess, right? I think I have the liberty to do that today. Ah, it comes in with check. I don't like that. How many of you saw bishop here? Ah, playing bad moves. Hopefully my opponent messes up somewhere, but I don't have a line here. Like I don't have a trend that I'm trying to follow in this book. Everything is just guesswork at this point. Mm. Okay. I didn't want to play the knight first, even though it opened up that plot. What will you do? Pawn push, bishop takes. Pawn push, knight takes. Queen takes, bishop takes. Like I said, I'm taking the liberty of playing anything today. Whether it's good or bad, I really don't care. I'm just trying ideas out. Okay. At the moment, I'm fine, but eventually it will become. So pawn push, I'm expecting knight takes. You know, what will be funny is like my opponent will be watching, and then I'll say I'm expecting knight takes, then he will not take, and then knight takes actually the best move. That's where sometimes the problem is when if your opponent is watching your stream, you are actually recommending the good move, but because they want to play something you don't expect, they actually end up making mistakes. You know. So I mean, it is a blessing and a curse. I can get my bishop, my queen here, and then attack. I'm happy there's a player here called Londoner. He's going to join my crew very soon. There must be something here I'm not seeing. There's something here I am not seeing. Takes. I'm fine. I don't know what I could not be seeing. Yeah, he's going to sacrifice for sure. For sure, he's going to sacrifice. I wanted to do a pin, but then he takes with check. So I was like, nah. In this scenario, pinning isn't winning. All the dark squares he can occupy don't exist, so he has to go back, which I'm happy to see. This is a very annoying move. He's planning on playing pawn bishop. Sure. I'm very torn here. But if I'm right, it'll be a very nice position. Like I could have played the safety move against this, right? But I decided not to play the safety move against it. That's the I have to be very, very confident here. Bishop moves somewhere. Now there are two options here. Do I go for this one? Actually, I think I'll just do it. Because now he's going to move the bishop. That's yeah. Sometimes you just take that risk, you know. Normal games I don't play like that, but sometimes you just take those risks. Uh, they are bound to not understand what's going on, and that's the thing. Simply because they don't understand, and sometimes when you're playing against a stronger opponent, you are always going to think you are messing up somewhere. You see, 1700. Let's start with knight. Let's start with knight and see what he does. Nothing. Okay, we'll go e4. Go g6. We'll challenge him. Hi from Ukraine. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. We are doing fun chess today, so I'm playing all the bad moves. Like I'm trying to understand the point. Mm. I'd have preferred to move my bishop here, but hey. Ooh, that was not the move. Yeah, that was not the move. Unfortunately, I kind of messed up there. really don't like it when my opponent starts playing smart. You're forgetting that it's finished. Ooh, nice. We can go pawn push here, right? Oh, did I miss that? I think I did. I think I did. That is not good. For me, the fact that I don't see something is what kind of pisses me off. Find out what a defense, but the fact that I didn't see it is kind of like what pisses me off. Because I'd like to be sure that I've covered everything, unless it's something like really unpredictable. There's a very simple way of defending this. Just have to. There's no point in overthinking. Is he going to double? Possibly. Possibly. Now I don't get that move. So he was actually going for that. Shaki finally deciding to join the Discord. Hey, nice. So Shaki, how are you enjoying the no London stream today? I'm lying. I can play the London. I'm just deciding not to. I don't want to overpower my opponents too much. Ooh, I can't play. Let's go for yeah. Okay, we can trade everything here. Coaching doesn't work, but probably for the better. Ouch. You know, Shaki is dying for that coaching. We know. I'm the one who needs coaching. Unfortunately, no. Whoa, can I play this and target this? Let's just go for the activity and checkmate my opponent. Just kidding. And checkmate. Oh, now I can checkmate him. We've been having so much fun. Sicilian Ninja, how you doing? We've been having so much fun. So I know you just came in, so let me just show you the beauty of me not playing the landing. I weakened myself and I still won the games. I'm good. Just tired. Like I woke up and streamed. So you're basically seeing me waking up. I look horrible. All I did was comb my hair. I didn't brush the sides. I just woke up and then started streaming. So yeah, I played a different thing here just to let you guys see that I did play different things today, so that you don't get pissed off that I didn't play other things. Jackie hates the London, but inwardly we know he loves it, right? D4, D5. Oh wait, this is the London. Sorry. That's not a good representation. I thought this was the one I started with the knight. Yeah, no London here, right? No London here. No London here. right? I'm the only one who loves it. You'll be shocked. I have a cult of London lovers, right? Advanced French. I have a cult of London lovers, right? Right. We all know that people are secret London lovers. Like when they don't want people to know, when they are not over the board and they are playing online, they simply play the London online. But when they come over the board, they're like, "Oh, the London sucks. I hate the London. It's so one way. It's this, it's this." That's the lies they tell themselves.
9, 7.
That's the lies they tell themselves.
5, 4.
But we all know you guys love the London.
2, 1.
We all know you guys love the London. Oh boy. Okay, well, if he plays 1900, do I want to test things out on him? I don't know. Let's go E6. Yeah. But I don't get why the coaching doesn't seem to work. I'll check it out again. But it's supposed to give you. It says, I don't remember the lines. I don't remember the lines. E6, I think, is the move here. Because my opponent played 90, I'm not so confident about it. It's been a while I've played this opening. Let's push him back. Oh yeah, of course. This is just me being me. Like I saw it and I was like, nah. Yeah, I am. I like the game between Divya and Amin Bassem. I'm looking at mostly the African streamers. I said streamers. The African game, sorry. Funny enough, I've been in this situation before. Now the question is, did I survive? To be frank. Don't mind me, I'm just losing my pieces. Wow. I want to try and bounce back. I messed up. Like I said, I didn't remember the lines there. But it wasn't even that I didn't remember the lines. I just messed up the book. Here comes out. I thought he was going to play the most annoying. Queen. Oh, he doesn't go for the check. Does he see a win that I'm not seeing or something? That did not make any sense. So we just start trading things, right? Okay. Okay, we'll go this way. Oof, oof, oof. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, we just have to accept that. Did I just check me? Did I just do this to myself? Did I really just do that to myself? That was the dumbest thing I could have done to myself. That was the dumbest thing I could. Like, imagine, imagine that. Like, that's like the dumbest thing I ever did to myself. I managed to survive because of my opponent's mistake, and then I just did this to myself. Imagine dragons. Imagine that. Mm, mm. Take it. I'm losing on the clock. I'm losing on the position. I'm losing everything. If I was even winning on the clock here, this would be fine, but this is just bad. Why did I play that move with the queen? Like, I saw the whole rook attacking my pawn, and I was thinking about how can I like do something against my opponent in that line. I couldn't figure it out because the knight was also coming out with check, and I was like, what do I do there? But I didn't want to play any other move. Then the check comes in and I mess it up. Okay, we'll go e4 here. Oh, Sicilian. Alapin, right? Yeah. Piss all the Sicilian players off. Piss all the Sicilian players off. You know why he hasn't made a move? He's loading up the stream. Sometimes I don't know if this should be shown. Like, if you are playing against someone, they should find a way to hide it, right? Even you, exactly. I feel like they should find a way to, against the opponent you are playing, it shouldn't show, but for the viewers, it should show. I think that's much better. It would help reduce the. So, Casablanca, if you're on the stream, I'm not mentioning any moves. You have to play the game. You just have to play the game. I'm not mentioning any move. If you want moves, you can sacrifice your queen for free, right? Play queen a5. Queen a5 and then sacrifice it for the. What do I want to start with? For me, I'm open to that suggestion. Oh, but I mean, I don't know why you would want to do that because I don't see that to be good for you. I don't know what to stop first. That's my problem right now. If I do this, he's going to trade, right? If I'm making a mistake, I'm making a mistake. But I don't trust what my opponent is doing. Ooh, I wanted to play this actually. Let's go this way first. This bishop can't come out. If I've missed something, I've missed something. Like my opponent wants to lose the game that badly. Like I don't get. I'm sorry if I lose this game, you can flame me. But like what? Anytime I make these comments, I end up losing. But it's like, what's my opponent do? it's it's like my opponent wants to lose the game. Like I don't get. I don't get it. It's like I came to this game with one purpose: to lose, and to lose. Okay. Oh, he's 1300. Okay. I have to be careful now, not to lose. I don't remember the lines. Forgive me. I don't remember. Like I don't know if it's all pawn moves in the beginning because I know there's supposed to be like knight here at some point. Bishop. As always, if you haven't yet, always remember to like and to subscribe. It really does help me out. My opponent is not going for the d6 line, I guess. Oh, someone has to remind me about something here. You don't remember that. I know their lines were like B. I don't remember. I think that's when you want to put your bishop here or something. Wow, the knight want to come in here. All those squares are. If I play this, he's just going to jump in. So maybe just B. I don't remember the lines. I don't remember. I don't know what I'm doing in the opening. That's so sad. I think here you take. I think you don't want to take because of the pawn captures or something like that. I don't recall. I really don't remember. And because my opponent might know the position better than me, I'm wondering about this. Like, where's the trick? Okay, there's knights in these squares. If the bishop comes there, is it a big deal? Knight takes, bishop comes here, come up there. I don't see myself suffering in that position. Risk it for the biscuit. My time is low. Queen take. Queen take. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sometimes that's your chess mentality. If you are wrong, you are wrong. Don't even bother yourself. I'm scripting a. No matter when I see it, it ends up not happening. But I'm scripting a video about different ways to look at chess. I don't want this. Maybe I should have just traded off and given my opponent the knight versus bishop game. I have to play h6 at some point because this knight. All things being equal, what's the difference between Perugia and the Tennyson? Give me a second. I'm now catching up on time. Let me piss off. Opponent says no. Kind of happy to see that move though, because now I'm not so worried about this. Oh boy. Oh, I mean, feel free. My bishop sucks anyway. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh boy. I kind of have forgotten what it's like to think like a beginner. Like, I've kind of forgotten what it's like. Because I'm looking at these moves and I'm like, what is this guy doing? I'm talking about the Tennyson name. I don't know why I can't remember. I feel like going to play pawn push, but stakes doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Like, bro, I'm serious. Like, oh boy, he does have like the advantage. Yeah, I kid you not. I'm just like, it's so interesting. I still can't seem to remember how I used to think when I didn't know anything. Like, I can't seem to remember. You know? It makes you kind of like appreciate the work you've put in, because like I'm looking at my opponents when I'm like, everything he's doing just doesn't make any sense. Olisa, right? Olisa. Yeah, Olisa. But that's a very big comparison to go from this thing straight to Olisa. That's like crazy. To go from Olisa straight to this thing. But sadly, I haven't spent time looking at Olisa's games. That's the sad news about it. So I would not give you a correct answer there. Like but how is Tennyson Africans rep when we have Bassem? I know that's not what you mean. I get what you're saying. But oh boy. Because he just have a point. Bro, that's Bassem. He may be half a point, but Bassem is Bassem. That was the theme of the AICC. When I was streaming the AICC, that was the stream. That was the whole point. It's like Fi Rakotomaru is doing well, but Bassem is Bassem. That's the whole thing that we're saying. Bassem is Bassem. But yeah, he's not doing well this tournament, to be frank. But I mean, he almost held the draw against Fallujah, to be frank. You forgot about Bassem. But I hear Olisa is like during the President's Cup, the guys were talking about her, and they were like, she's highly underrated. you know. So I'm keeping an eye on here. I'll make a video on. So far, I've not seen any of them like. Some of them have wins, but I'll make a video on it, on some of their games. How can I make this the most boring game possible? Let's preempt this. Of course, that's a dumb move, but fine. Oh boy. It's an 1800 I'm playing. I played that move. That's so disrespectful from me. I did not know it was an 1800 I was playing. That was disrespectful. That was highly disrespectful. Oh, I don't. Oh no. Sincerely, I don't know what my opponent is doing. If you'd ask me what is my opponent doing, I don't have an answer. Ah, now I have an answer to it. Takes. Bishop takes. Knight jumps. Bishop takes. I think I can take actually. I'm losing for sure, but well, life is life. Oh, I should have played a different move. Oh boy. Oh, we lose, we lose, we lose. We know we lose, but we are just doing it with. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, I'm losing rating points even though I'm winning more of my games because they keep paying me. Wow. They keep paying me against people I'm far higher rated, and this is the risk of playing um arenas. Let's go e4 again. Ash, boy. Once again, making all Sicilian players angry. I beat this guy, I get either 0 points or 1 point. Like, it's so annoying. Of course, I did play a stupid opening against an 1800. Have I tried winning more games? You know, I haven't actually, Shaki. Thank you for the advice. I never thought about it. Just win more games, right? I wish I thought about that. Thank you very much. You really opened my eyes to something I had no idea about. Mm. You know what I'm doing right now? If you are wondering, I'm waiting for the mistake. Hey Ma, I'm on TV. Mm, mm. No, I don't know why. I understand the purpose of this mic, but it sounds better when it's like this. But I can't keep sitting like this, and I can't keep my head bent. Hmm. What is your game plan here? Why are we going through this? Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's just spoil his pawn structure temporarily. We can give him something to defend. Nah, the bishop is dead to annoy. That way, if he takes, yeah, you just spoil your pawn structure even more. Eh? All about maneuvering. At this point, it's maneuvering. So this is where, if you've not learned a lot, you might struggle. I hope when I say this, it doesn't sound offensive, but this is the point where you actually have to think, right? Now these two guys aren't doing anything. You have to find a way to make them do something. My opponent might actually start playing aggressive here. So here you have to actually think about doing something, and I'm thinking about this weakness. I've already seen the move, so don't worry. Right? It's yeah. Let's go this way. He's gonna push again. He would need to push this way. If he pushes this way, it's kind of messing with his own whole plan. Let's do this because I need to keep this guy defended. If he had pushed in as much as yes, I would have had to block. Ah, he's got a hook. Okay, that's fine. This bishop might become a pain in that. My opponent is playing quite well. They're not expecting to attack like this. Very, very well. Very good. I can even tell you how I die in this game. I can even tell you how I die in this. Just realized there's a very nice move I could have made, which I didn't make. Interesting. Let's go this way. By hanging. Yeah. I thought my opponent would have made a mistake by now, but he's not. He's not making a mistake. Which is not good news for me, by the way. Because he has a very strong attack. Mm. Let's see what he does here. I'm actually quite curious to see. Ignores it completely, allows me to attack his queen. I don't know what he has here that I'm missing. Pawn push is a very easy move to make for sure. So finally he does that. But now you can see the problem. Knight 6 is a risky move. My opponent is scaring me for sure. No, we don't have what I'm looking for. Whoa, that was crazy. So he has pawn push. Let's try this move first, see what he does. You know the funny thing that I just noticed is that my opponent is at 16 seconds. Wow. I sincerely don't know what to do. I sincerely don't know what to do. I kid you not. I don't know what to do. We can weaken the position. That's the best I can do. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. That was like very nice from my opponent. But I realized that his time was low, so I decided to just go on that offensive just to make him have to think about other stuff. And once the attack was not so strong, I felt I was okay. That was horrific. Almost lost to a 1300. I didn't even gain a single rating point for that. That sucks. This is what I hate. I don't know what I saw that fixed there. I don't think taking the pawn was the issue. 1900, so play a bit seriously here. Always transposing. I think that's what you want to do. You could trade, but I think this is what you want to do. I can bring the bishop back. I think this is the best move. I don't know. I'm calculating. I think this is the best move. Because one, I'm trying to prevent my opponent from getting e5. And you saw that my opponent had many means of getting e5, right? Hmm. I have a weakness here I can target. I don't know if I really do want to target. Actually, I can. There's a slow way and there's a fast way. I can also go for an aggressive idea. What do I do? I mean, the aggressive doesn't work because of the trade. And the slow way is to go this way with ideas of knight here, and this is the target. That's where I'm torn between. If I go this way, my opponent can just simply go bishop takes, queen moves, pawn push. If he takes, I take, but then there's no real attack here. So we can go for slow but sure. My only issue with that whole idea is the fact that my opponent now gets access to this square. That's what I don't like about it. So we are going for the slow but steady position. I mean, he can hold it, but to hold it is the problem. Good. So now we can just abandon that whole idea and go for a much more dangerous point. Okay, we can check first. Then we can check again. He blocks. Pawn push. I like pawn push. I don't like that, but I like pawn push. Yeah, I think I've just messed up the whole position. Oh well, life is life. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have gone this way. Yeah, I'm losing this one as well. Okay, we take here. He's swapping defenders. Queen is coming in to stress my life. On push for sure. Check he hides. Like there's nothing there for me. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey Darshan, how you doing? Oh, that sucks. What I hate is that I've won more games than I've lost. That's what I hate. Oh boy. Okay, the next 1900 we are going to win. We are just going to win. maybe what I did was wrong. Maybe swapping ideas was wrong. I don't think that was actually where the big mistake was. I think I played that well. I think maybe the placement of the knight. 14. Like, what's the point with this? So after this, I'm just going to play normal games so that I can gain my rating back. Because I don't. You risk more than you actually gain with these games. I feel like the arena is good if you're like 1500 trying to improve or something, but for me, it's not. There's some line B over here. If he trades, maybe I should have castled first. Maybe I should have castled first. Who knows? Okay. So he succeeded in preventing you from castling, which is good. He's just going to repeat what he just did. Right. Not going to play anything new. Yeah, I'm completely fine with that move. Now, how do we get an active position? Okay. I wonder if I should do it. Okay. Almost. Nah. But then my opponent's I don't want to allow that. Interesting. Hmm. Why? Because I have to figure something out here. My opponent is playing very well. This is not a 14. Or either that or I'm playing bad. Like, it's either of those. But I doubt he's like an actual 14. I feel like he's maybe more than 1400 than he has made. But that would be funny because he wouldn't be like. So he's aware that I'm doing this. What is his trick here? Like, what's his trick? He knows I'm going to play this. What's his trick there? He's been playing well so far, so I'm expecting that maybe he saw that, but there was something else he was looking at. Or like going for the check doesn't make any sense. It's good, and maybe I even win this, but I think mm, mm, so I guess I have to play this back in the bishop, right? Bishops are worth more than pawns. Yeah, I'd have loved to play this move, but the knight is not annoying this way. If I play that move, he has to play bishop takes, I guess. Is that really what his plan is? Sacrifice the knight, I guess. I really don't get my opponent. Like he was playing like a madman, and all of a sudden I don't even know what he's trying to do. Okay, whatever he's trying to do, he should do it. That's checkmate. I don't get it. He was playing like a madman. All of a sudden, he just forgot what to do. That's so annoying. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what happened there. Either I woke up or he fell asleep. Either of it, I don't know. Okay. Time to piss Shaki off. I should have played here. Oh, that was wrong. Shouldn't have done that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, did I mess up there? I don't know. Let's play this move first. Let's come back. Okay. Now the knight can't develop well. It has to go the other way. Was tempted to play rook takes. Changed my mind last minute. He wants to play rook takes, I'm sure. He doesn't want to play rook takes. I was wrong. Let's go pawn push. I think bishop takes is the best option. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Can go. I have no like the. So it's probably going to block it with. Not what I thought it was going to block it with. So I play knight check here. No need to rush. Check. Let's put pressure here and see what happens. And go this way, I guess. Will I play in another tournament soon? No, I'll be playing in December. Huh. I know knight takes exists, for that I know. The knight takes here. I don't know if the queen escapes, or I don't know if. was no need. There was no need. I'm actually disappointed there. I was hoping like I would win the position. I don't know if you get what I'm saying there. He made the thing. Okay. Just players are very complex players, right? They don't just win, they just complain about the fact that they won so easily. I need to free mine. Does he really not have a move? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what he's doing right now. I don't think he doesn't have a move. He just seems to. Like, I really don't get my point. I really don't get. If I lose this, that's going to be the funniest thing ever. But yeah, that's. I could have just brought my king up and made my position not so annoying. But where's the fun in that? Check. Yes. Everything is going to be done with check. Yeah, promote. If he takes, I'm fine right there. He wins the bishop, but then he loses the game. Stalemate avoidable. Pawn can push. There's no Kazirama, I do that on Fridays. I do that on Fridays. Hi. Everyone's saying hi. Discord. I play everyone on Fridays. Fridays, I do that. I have to start doing thumbnails for the streams. Yeah. Hey Chita, how you doing? Sorry your name. Oh, that was just sad. Give me the position I want. B5. Yes, now Shaki's pissed off. Now I can piss off Shaki for real. Now I can piss off Shaki for real. Right? I think you still want to play here. Like that. I don't know. Whoop. 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 Like that line is the funniest thing I have ever seen in existence. Like that is the funniest line you ever see anyone play. Trust me, that line. 1, 2, 3. People don't get my chess jokes, but that's so funny. That's like one of the funniest things you ever see. That line in particular is one of the funniest things you ever see. I think it's bishop here, right? I think he played this here. Discourage one, encourage the other. So he wants to put pressure here. What's the plan? He might play pawn push here because now he weakens my structure. Because pawn push if takes, these pawns are bad. So I think that may be what he's looking at. I don't know. As always, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, we'll find out. I don't know if I would want to jump in here. Oh. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I am wrong, trust me, I am wrong. There's nothing I can do about it if I'm wrong. He still plays pawn push. I have to take the first time. Maybe I didn't have to take the first time. I don't know if I want to keep my bishop on my knight. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Maybe since there's play on both sides of the board, I'll just keep my. Oh boy. Okay, so now the worst part of my chess career. Let's. I don't know what this move does. We have to play this move. I had a free chance to play that move. But regardless, he's still playing pawn push, right? Oh, I shall push this one. These subtle mistakes, because my opponent can still prevent me from all that stuff, right? Maybe I should use it as a platform to piss off my opponent. Yeah, I can use it as a platform to piss off my opponent. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Well, I actually missed that completely. Yeah, I completely missed that. I completely missed that. 100% missed that. 100% missed that. At this point, very bad. It's very bad. I can't move where I want to, fortunately. Let's do this. He's going to come in here and prevent me from. Oh no. Oh no. These one small like these very small mistakes are very annoying. Like I've played this position before, funny enough. I Someone has to explain to me what's happening at this point because I don't get it. I wish I could play it for a win, but oh, that's a mistake, right?
That's checkmate, right? Because yeah,
Stad, hi, welcome. How you doing? That was actually very funny. There was no way I was winning that. There was no way I was winning that. That was just bad from me. Very bad from me. But we are winning, so yeah. Let's play what we know. Hopefully, with this win, I can get back to 2000. If I can't, then that's bad news for me. I haven't seen that movie before. I don't kid you. I haven't seen that movie before, but I can understand the principle behind it. He's playing fast, but I kind of have this feeling he doesn't know what he's. I could be wrong. I feel like he's playing fast for the sake of playing fast. Like, that's not it. I could be wrong once again. He might know everything. So we simply go back. Hmm. Okay, let's see what my opponent is trying to do. I've not seen this before, but let's see what my opponent is trying to do. I can castle both king side and queen side, but I feel like there's so much effort on my king side that I should castle queen side. Maybe that's what he also wants me to do. But we'll figure everything out. Yeah, it's this move. Yeah, just up that. Messed up that one for sure. Yeah, random. My whole position collapses. Isn't that funny? I was getting excited about the position, but yeah, I'm more or less going to lose this now. It's down a pawn, but the pawn is too significant. Like if it was an insignificant pawn, I'd be very macho. It's a very significant. We're still going to try. It's not like I don't. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. And he's starting. At this point, I might have. If he had a light square bishop, I'd be more scared. But he's not giving me a chance to breathe. Actually, let me take. Will you play queen takes? He does play queen. I have a way to, yeah, because I wanted to bring my bishop up, but the knight was making my life a little bit difficult. Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to do. This is easy. I might just lose this. Side step so the pawn push I can capture this way. Who's this? Can't pick now. Kind of happy to see that, but not in the way I have wanted it. Okay, so we take here. The loss. I'm trying to talk myself into this position being good. I don't think it is, but I'm trying to talk myself into it. We trade off. If we trade off, my opponent is winning. Don't forget that. The trading of queens does not make any sense. If we trade off. What comes in check? Now he defends it. He doesn't defend it. Wow. Okay, I think I know what he's going for. Takes. He has to sidestep. Let's go up. Oh yeah, he does exactly what. Please, I'm streaming at the moment. One minute. I have to do this. I have to do that. There's nothing. Keep all chances alive. Keep every opportunity. Ah, okay, I get that move now. Now I actually get it. Let's go this way. Will he do that? He does. That mistake. I have given myself this room. Okay, I know what he's gonna do. Not going. Okay. Okay. Saw that. So okay. Okay, he's just making me lose on time. Okay. That was a big mistake by me. I did not see that. I did not look into it. Yeah. That was brilliant by my opponent. That was brilliant. Nope, I'm from Ghana. Yeah, I did not see this. This was what I noticed. This was what I noticed. So I lose there. Yeah, I lose there. That was brilliant by my opponent. Yeah, I was so close to coming back. That was brilliant. I did not notice that. He noticed it. I did not notice that. It's after he played that move and then he pushed up when I realized, wait, I messed up. That was sad. That was sad actually. I thought I managed to claw my way back. Maybe trading the rooks was not the way forward. I should have progressed my pawns a little bit more. Then I should have gone for the queen trade. The rook trade, sorry, because I was down an exchange. Back. I think the way I went about. Now this move has come again. Why is my opponent? Did my opponent watch my previous game or something? left preventing from castling. Oh, he's actually going to castle. What was the point of my move? My camera is lagging. No, it's when I'm loading. It's when I'm loading a page or when I turn on my engine. So the moment the page is fully loaded, it just mess down. So yeah. Who wants to play pawn first? Let's take the risk. What? Did I make a mistake? He played b5. I was like, what? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Because I didn't think b5 was possible. Pawn push, right? Oh. Yeah. Going for the check first did not seem to entice me. I just realized that this position is actually very scary for my opponent, but I won't say anything just in case he's on. I did not realize how powerful knight c5 is. There's a way. I don't know if there's a way out. I'm trying to figure it out for my opponent, but it's very difficult to figure it out. But I have to also play it well. Depending on my opponent plays and depending on my response, this may just be winning. Again, I could be completely overestimating my position. Okay, now it doesn't work the way I would want it to. I still do have the check. I mean, excellent. I wonder if I should take this guy. I really don't know. I need to give myself a good reason why I would want to take this guy. I can't figure it out. Maybe I should just take the bishop. Okay, let's take the bishop and try and give my opponent that weakness. I don't know if this is correct. I might be wrong. I'm basically freeing my opponent from a lot of like problems I could have potentially given him. That's why I don't like this move. Yeah. Okay. The only thing I hope is I'm not wrong. That's all. Check, check. I lose my queen in the process. I don't know. Let's go. Okay, so he's confident in allowing this. That's fine by me. My opponent is so good, it's annoying. Maybe that was a wrong move. I think my move orders were completely wrong there. I mean, I don't see why the knight is actually, yeah, the knight could have moved like eons ago. I don't know what she was worried about. Does she go back? What does he do? Am I losing it? Oh boy, I might be losing it. I might be losing it. Time is on my side, but I might be losing it. Okay. Going for the back spanker. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea why that was the case. He said he would play bishop to c2. I don't know. That was crazy. I like this game. I actually like this game. I actually liked this game. This move was, yeah, I did not. Wow. I'm down the pawn, but I feel there's a better way I could have played this. I really do feel there's a better way I could have. I really do feel there's a better way I could have. Well, if I had played this here, would I have achieved the same result? Okay. I hadn't played 8 because she would have had to defend this way, and then this move would have come in. Starsky or Starsky, I play videos on Fridays, so please come around on Fridays, okay? You hate chess for some reason. It's annoying. Losing is not it's not cool. Losing is not fun. With the time you spend on each move, especially when you're playing these long play games, the time you spend on each move, losing feels very horrible as compared to like other games, you know. Yeah, I did feel like I was better. Too many queen moves by me, I'm guessing so. Let me turn off the engine, otherwise my camera will be lagging again. Let me look from here. Was knight c5 just a killer move? Yeah, knight c5 was just a killer move. Because like If you go back, it's checkmate. If you bring your queen in, for example, there's takes. If you bring your rook in and I come in this way and you go back, this is checkmate. Or you just have to learn a few things. Like there's a bit of information you need, and that's what makes your chess better. Then what else did I look at? If you play bishop back, the exact same thing. Sorry, because I'll still bring my queen in. You would want to like retreat your queen back, and maybe okay here. Then maybe it's not so bad. Or was it check? King comes up, check again. King moves, and then you come in with the bishop. Something along these lines. Like it was a very interesting position, I should say. Very interesting position. I don't know if this line is winning, but yeah. So wait, okay. So here is, I think knight takes is fine. Right, knight takes is fine, right? Knight takes e4. I have to be very careful because taking here, king comes up, and that's about it. There's nothing more from knight takes b3 check. Takes. My camera is lagging. Let me I just want to see what the engine says here. Queen takes bishop f5, which is what I played. Rook f d8 first, like here. No, I know you're not saying this position. Wait, what was it? Yeah, I think it's where was it? The other line I looked at, which was what was it? Yeah. So here I was talking about like if my opponent goes here, takes, maybe here first. But then if I do here first, I think this is the problem, right? I lose this check. My opponent is free. I do think this exists, but maybe it's not that strong. Then here, queen goes this way. Okay, so here, I think that's what you mean. Rook fd, because if my opponent takes, I can take with the queen, and now I have this. I still have this. I think that's what you mean, Shaki. I think that's what you mean. And this is winning, right? No, this is drawn. Knight d4 locks the whole thing up. Okay, no. Okay, so wait, takes here. Queen goes. c5. c5 here because what? c5 here doesn't make any sense to me. I made c5 because of the position of my queen attacking this guy with the pressure here. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me. Okay, let's humor the engine. d5, king d2, queen b7, targeting this. Rook e3, rook fb8. Okay, enough humor in the engine. Queen b6 here, and then here. It's actually become better. c5 here. Oh, c5 here. Double attack. If you take, I take. If queen takes, it doesn't really matter, right? Because I take. Oh, that was so straightforward. You meant that. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucked. You guys are like some 5-10 seconds behind me, just in case. Yeah, c5. Yeah, but so what I played was not too good. Yeah, especially with the fact that the bishop just comes back. So here I was actually struggling for a win. And here, rook fd8. Yeah, I should have played rook fd8 here. I realized I missed it after I played pawn push. I should have played it there. Because now I can't put the rook here. And especially because of my back rank. So I tried to get creative with it. And this move is 1 to maybe in the future weaken the structure if possible, and 2 is to get my king freedom. I still think I'm better here. Oh, I'm not better here. Maybe, oh boy. So at this point I was just drawn. So the only reason I won from this point is simply because my opponent was low on time, right? Because this was not correct, right? I think what we had all calculated was this. But he was afraid of this, but then this, right? So it's not that straightforward. Because if I turn on the engine, my PC is very slow. So you see, this is what happens when I turn on the engine. I have to wait for the engine to analyze the position, otherwise my camera stays laggy, right? My PC sucks, that's why. So I turn it on briefly and I turn it off so that the camera stays on. Otherwise, if I turn it on, like you can see, I just keep, when I move, I keep lagging, right? So if I turn it off and I'm moving, I don't lag. Problems with streaming. Yeah. I didn't know I was using this full screen. I'm not using my traditional screen. Oh. So you guys can't even see your own text. Oh boy. I didn't know I was using the full screen because of the arenas. Oh boy. Oh boy. This was funny. But I mean, this is the game I actually enjoyed. I enjoyed it more because I won. If I lost this game, I would have been so pissed off. But I enjoyed this game. This game was really good. So that's 2.5 hours. Guys, if you are interested in learning chess, tomorrow is the stream for you. On Tuesdays, we do what is called the steady stream. So either I pick a topic or you guys pick a topic, then we do that. I would prefer if we do the selection of the topics on the Discord. So if you are interested, join the Discord, then we can do like a poll to know what we would do. And the thing about the steady stream is the study that we do is open to all of you. I just don't allow the viewers to edit it. So, for example, we were recently looking at an opening. We're looking at an opening the last time. Let the page load. My studies. Yeah, so where is the stream studies? So we're looking at openings, and we looked at the Queen's Gambit. We're trying to look for an opening for D4, D5, C4. And it was done by all of us. It wasn't just using the engine. We're also using human preferences. And all the lines are either engine or stream given. So the link is always given to the stream. You can always go back. You can always go back and, what do you call it, cycle through the moves yourself. Studying chess is somewhat boring, and then that's why you would lose, right? You have, chess is a boring this thing to learn. It's very tedious to learn, but you have to learn. Like, you need to learn it, right? There are things you have to sit down to learn. You have to put yourself through that difficulty of sitting down and learning. And the thing about learning chess is that the more you learn, like whenever you learn something new in chess, your rating goes down, but then you begin to master it and then your rating goes up. I want to make a video concerning that, like how to look at chess improvement. I mean, people figure it out, but eventually, sometimes it takes a long time to figure it out. So I'll just do a video on that. But you have to put, look, chess has stressed me out. Chess has really stressed me out. I spent a lot of my time in the university studying chess. Yeah, too much hard work. I mean, that's the point. That's how it is in life in general, right? You have to be very diligent. It's the hardworking people that stand before the reputable people, right? So that is basically, if you want to be among the elites, if you want to be amongst those who are, because there's a guy who started learning chess 3 years ago. He has passed me. Like, I can admit that now he has passed me. At first I thought that maybe I can inch him, but he seems to be like that. You play 2-3, what time control? 15 plus 10? 15 plus 10 is what I recommend. If you play 2 to 3 times a day, 2 plus, you're on your way to becoming good. No, you have to work on the mindset. So depending on your rating, if you are now learning, just focus on not hanging your pieces. Don't think too much about everything. Just focus on placing your pieces. Just always evaluate, is my piece on a safe square? Fine, I know you can hang it on tactics and everything, but fine, just get that cohesiveness. 10 plus 0, I'll recommend 15 plus 10. Get that cohesiveness, like gain that, there's a word for it, but try and get that positional stability, right? I'm always putting my pieces on the right squares, keeping them active, always checking if my opponent is about to capture my piece. Just solely focus on not losing your pieces, because in the lower ratings, in the lower rating levels, you are 2300. And what are you saying? What are you saying? You're better than me. You're making me talk like I'm speaking to a beginner. Bro, you have to teach me. Bro made me think I was talking to a newbie. Bro, you're 2300. Wait, this is not your first time on this stream. So why don't I remember your rating? That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, but damn, you're better than me. You're making me talk. So you already know whatever I'm talking about. He already knows what I'm talking about. He's making me sound like an idiot. I'm going to make this a short. Bro thinks he's teaching a beginner. I'm 2300, bro. Bro. Oh boy. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. Oh my goodness. I feel so stupid now. Chess is really stupid. You know what makes me not like chess is realizing that if both players play well, it's going to be a draw. You know, when I started out in chess, I was like, how would you draw? Like, draw is like the rarest thing in a chess game. That's how I was like, it's like, what do you mean by draw? Then the more I improve, the more I realize how easy it is to draw. You know, it's so funny. Like, the perceptions I had when I was starting chess is no longer the same. My mindset about chess has changed. So yeah, that's the problem. The things I hate about chess is basically time, right? I was playing a tournament. I spent all this time getting a good position. I make one mistake, and 2.5 hours is just gone. Like, I spent 2.5 hours just to lose. That's what I hate about chess. 2400 draw is rare at 2400 rather, because I'm getting more draws now than this thing. Because I expect 2400 people to draw more. Wait, 2400 FIDE or 2400 chess.com? Yeah, 2400 lead chess, 2400. Because that would mean you're like 2100 FIDE, right? Which is still better than me. I'm 1600. Everything is relative. It could also be because my openings are lead to very drawish conclusions, right? Because they are very stable, solid. They don't really create much in like what's the word? What's that word? Imbalances. The openings I play don't create lots of imbalances, right? If you really want to like go for wins, you have to go for like these types of openings, Catalan, Nimzo, and all those things. I play like London and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, because London is very solid. Scandinavian is you're already hoping your opponent is going, you're not hoping, but you're already going to get a draw if you play Scandi, so on and so forth. So my openings are quite drawish, I would admit. 2400 lead chess and chess.com. Yeah, you are just too good. You are just too good. So I can understand where you're coming from now. As somebody who's also trying to reach 2000, I can really understand. I don't. I do get it. I do get it, Shaki. Don't attack my London system. That's funny because I suck at the end games. The most important part. You're saying he doesn't. Okay, I thought you're talking about me. I think what they mean, I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but I think what they mean is they often end up in losing positions in the. I think they often mean that they end up in losing positions in the opening. I think that's what they mean. They get out of the opening in worse position. But again, it's very difficult to imagine that. It's very difficult to imagine that. I can understand where Shaki is coming from. Position understanding is important, I agree. Opening is just memorization. And I've come to the point where I realize that you can get out of a bad opening. You can play bad openings. If you have good middle game understanding, you survive and either get up with a draw, or depending on your opponent, you can win. No, I don't think he gets. I don't think he's going to get like losing positions. I don't think that's what he's going to get. Like, not like dead lost, but definitely a passive position or a defensive position. It's definitely not a losing position, right? But like for example, this open. Let me go to analysis board. You know, I always talk about how if my opponent plays this, I'm completely winning. It's not 100% accurate, right? like this, bishop, d5 here, knight here, here, queen here. Like I often say that if I see this, sorry, this is wrong. Here, yeah, here. This is a bad position for black, and I win this position more than I lose this position, but my opponent can survive this. Wait, no, if you are losing as -2, that I don't. Nah. How? Okay, yeah, he doesn't play increment. -2 from the opening. Nah. No, then you are just good at chess. I don't agree with you anymore. Shaki, I don't agree with him anymore. He's not bad at chess. He's not. It's either he's good at chess and he's trolling, or he's bad at chess and his opponents are worse than him. Yeah, they are by about 250 to 300 points. I think they use the Glico rating system. No, but -2 in the opening, bro. In a rapid game, I don't see how you get out of that. Yeah, because again, like this position is +5, 0.5, but you are more or less going to win this more than lose this, you know? And this is a bad position for black. I just think it's too good. No, I have a very good win percentage with this. I'm not saying now when I win this position, right? Oftentimes when I win this position, it's often because my opponents try to either counteract me on the queen side or try and play on the king side, but they are just too slow. Those who often end up either drawing or winning this position are those who break in the center, and I think that's the best option to go for. You just want to break in the center. Top 1,000 in the rankings in EHS Rapid. I mean, they are just good. He's humbly flexing with us. Shaki, he's humbly flexing us. Star Sky or Starsky. I mentioned that I play videos on Fridays. You haven't played. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Shitao, Fridays. You know I play on Fridays, Shitao. Well, but I mean, you can join the study streams are very fun. I think quite a number of people like it. Sometimes I also do like my own lesson plans, the lesson plans I often give to my students when I coach them. As for that one, you will never find them, but like there are some, what do you call it, things I do for my students. Sometimes I do like sneak peeks on them, and you can check that. You can join the stream and then so if you are stuck or you are trying to improve in chess, tomorrow is the stream for you. Like I said, so you can subscribe to the channel so that you're always notified whenever I'm streaming, and join the Discord. I think that'll be the best so that we can discuss what I think the majority of people would want to learn. I think that will really help each and every one of us. I'm enjoying the conversation, but I don't often stream this long unless it's a tournament stream. So guys, thank you so much. Someone, Steady Chess is not, it's boring, but it's cool. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm dropping another Improve Our Chess video. I know it's a copy of Gotham Chess's title. But yeah, and you can also check out my previous video on the YouTube if you're on Twitch. You can check out the previous video where I analyze where I look at John Bartholomew's community post on calculation. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys being here, speaking in the chat, so on and so forth. Someone